I got my matcha. How do we like this lighting? Umbrian. Okay, I'm losing my mind. You guys, I am feeling like a true OG YouTuber. I'm on my vlog camera, sitting in front of my bed like old times, you know, and I thought I would share my skincare, ride or die skincare favorite products at the moment. My last skincare video was about 8 months ago. I'll link those below. It was both my morning and nighttime skincare routine. And before we get started, I want to make 2 quick announcements just because I get questions all the time. I get questions about my jewelry like all the time. I finally did a blog post talking about all my favorite pieces, so I'll link that blog post below, so if you ever have questions about my jewelry pieces, you can check that out. The second quick announcement is that Zuma is back in stock. It was sold out for like 3 weeks, so thank you guys for your patience, and if you want to get them, I do have a discount code. It's always linked in the description box, so if you ever need something from Persona, just check the description box, but it's Sona 15 for 15% off. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna start with my masks just because this is something that has completely transformed my skin. It all started because I get regular facials. I get them quite often, like every 3 to 4 weeks, just because I feel like I wear a ton of makeup and so my pores get clogged. I always get breakouts and blackheads and stuff like that, so I still need to like go and get those cleaned. And so my esthetician was saying that if I use masks on a regular, I won't have to go back as often. And when she said that, I was like, well, I do mask every single week, and she was like, that's not enough for your skin type. You need to mask every day. And I was like, say what? If I don't mask every day, I mask every other day. If you guys are part of my Insta stories, then you guys know, because I always share almost always share my masks on stories. I do like change my masks all the time, but I'm gonna talk about my top 3. They're just so amazing. Number 1 is the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mask. It's kind of dirty, but this is like, if I only had to have one mask, it would probably be this one, just because I have acne prone skin. Like I said, my pores clog a lot, and so I feel like I need a clay mask to really deep clean my skin. And this is just has been one of my favorite clay masks. I've tried so many. I use this at least once a week. I try to use it twice a week. This is my 3rd jar just because I go through this so often, and I use a ton. Actually, KB loves this too. He always puts it on whenever I mask, and so this is just like my favorite clay mask. If you feel like you break out a lot, you have oily skin, you want to just like deep clean your skin, I would highly recommend this. It's just been my ride or die. The second mask that I just absolutely cannot live without is this Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute mask. I do leave this on for longer than 10 minutes, even though it says you should only leave it on for 10 minutes, just because I feel like it doesn't feel like drying on the skin. You know, the clay mask definitely dries on your skin and it gets a bit uncomfortable after a while, and you're like, okay, I need to wash it off now. This is one of those masks you can put on and like watch a movie all the way through and not feel like your skin is just like stretching. But I feel like this is just so good for like breakouts, to calm the skin. So if I have like irritation or, you know, pimples or anything like that, I'll just put this on, leave it on for quite some time, and then rinse it off. So this also has zinc oxide, which is what kind of heals the skin. So again, if you have troubled skin, if you have a lot of redness, irritation, you would love this mask, and it's just, I can't say enough good things about it. So the 3rd mask I'm sure you guys have all heard about by now. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, and this is something Mariana Hewitt and her partner Lauren Goris came out with. I love those girls so much. They're amazing. So when I first got the mask, I was really hesitant just because I have acne prone skin. You guys already know. I know you're probably sick of hearing that, but I'm scared to use anything super hydrating on my skin just because I just break out. Like if I use something super thick, I'll just break out. So I even told Mariana, I was like, I love you, but I'm just gonna use this under my eyes because I feel like I'm gonna break out. And she was like, listen, try it once because you're not gonna break out. And so I did. I listened to her and I put it all over and I didn't break out. So this is more of a hydrating mask. It feels kind of like a moisturizer. It feels like almost like a thick layer of moisturizer, and you can put this on and like sleep with it. You can put it on a thick layer and then wash it off. So I've used it both ways, and I have to say, for me personally, I like it when I just put a thin layer on and just leave it on, and I'll only use this once a week just because I don't feel like I need that much moisture into my skin. I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing right now, but I just, you know, again, I feel like I need products that kind of take all the oil out, but then this is good to kind of put good moisture back into the skin. So I'll try to use this like once a week. So this is just great for just hydration and putting moisture back into your skin. Moving on to two products that are relatively new to my skincare routine. It wasn't in my previous 2 skincare routine videos. Number one is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Pads, and this was in my Sephora haul. This was the second time that I purchased this. This is just so amazing. I cannot tell you enough good things about it. So they come in these little packets. One side is to exfoliate and smooth, and then the second side is to anti-age and neutralize. So what I do is I use this every other night. I don't use it every night just because I feel like my face is so sensitive. My skin is just so sensitive that when I use this every night, I definitely like see redness and like even a little bit of irritation. So I don't recommend using this every day if you have sensitive skin like me. So I'll use this every other night, and I just feel like it makes such a difference in the texture of your skin. It really just exfoliates in the best way possible. Ever since I got these, I don't like using harsh scrubs in the shower. So I would say this is great for people who have larger pores, acne scars, imperfections, even like sunspots and stuff, because it's just exfoliating sort of that first layer slowly. And I would say try to use this consistently for a month and you will feel like you're seeing a difference in your skin. So again, I had to repurchase these because I just absolutely fell in love with them. They're so amazing. Now it's like I can't even like travel without them. I have to have them in my bag. The next exfoliating product that I use is the Glossier Solution. This is a relatively new product for them. I think they sold out quite a few times. This is basically for people who have, again, acne prone skin, and it exfoliates your skin in the most mildest way. These pads are a lot stronger than this, so what I'll do is I'll alternate. So I'll use this one night and then I'll use this the other night, and I just feel like together they just work like a charm. This is going to change the texture of your skin as well. So if you don't want to use something a little bit more harsh, then you can just use this every single day and you're going to see a huge difference in your skin, because it definitely kind of like, I don't know, like changes the texture of your skin. It makes it super soft. Next, I'm going to talk about the moisturizer that I've been obsessed with, I think for the past 6 months, and I honestly can't imagine my life without this product. I know I'm being dramatic, but I'm serious. This is the Mer Moisturizing Cool Gel Cream. So far I've only used 2. Actually, I've used 1 fully, and this is my second one. I actually finished the first one in Palm Springs and I wanted to find a Sephora to go buy it, but sure enough, there's no Sephora in Palm Springs. It said the nearest Sephora is 10 miles away. I'm like, what? This needs an award. Putting it on, it just feels so luxurious and it feels so like hydrating, but at the same time it's so lightweight that you don't feel like there's like greasy kind of like that really thick feeling. It's super watery and airy and lightweight. I just absolutely love this so much. Don't like break the bank, but if you can't afford it and you have sensitive skin and you have, you know, acne prone skin, highly recommend this guy. So on to serums, because I've got 3 serums, but the newest serum that I introduced to my skincare is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. So the way I like to use my serums is by alternating, because I've got a lot of, I have 3 serums that I use on a regular, and so I can't use them like pile them on top of each other. So I'll use this at nights whenever my skin is feeling amazing, meaning no breakouts, none of that stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just put this all over my skin, kind of like drop it on top of my like high cheekbones, and then kind of rub it all over. Let it sink in a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and put my moisturizer, eye cream, all that good stuff on. So this is just an amazing serum for nighttime, sort of giving a lot of hydration to your skin. You just wake up with such soft and like amazing skin the next day. So the other 2 serums are the Is Clinical, which I've been saying Is Clinical for the longest time, but I don't think that I'm right. I guess it's Is Clinical, whatever. Is Clinical, Is Clinical serums. So this is the active serum, which is amazing if you have acne prone skin and larger pores. If you don't have any of those, you will hate it. Like if you have perfect skin, just don't even waste your money on this, because it's literally not going to do anything to you. So it tingles on the skin. So what it's doing is, I feel like it's like almost like killing bacteria on the skin, which I'm not claiming that it does that. I'm just saying what feels like it's doing. But basically what I do is I just drop. This is my like maybe 5th bottle. I've been talking about this for a long time. But basically I'll drop this again on the high points of my cheeks and then kind of rub it all over, but specifically around where I have larger pores, like acne, or where I break out a lot of times, which is kind of around the chin area. So I only recommend this for people who want to shrink their larger pores, because it does definitely like make a difference, and then also to prevent breakout. So this isn't necessarily going to like you know, get rid of breakouts. It's just gonna prevent new breakouts. So I love this, and I'll use this every other night. So I will not use this the nights that I use the exfoliating product, just because together it's too strong. This is a very strong serum in my opinion. It tingles on the skin. It's like way too strong together. But I do use this with the Glossier solution, because I feel like the Glossier solution is more of a mild exfoliating solution. So with that, I don't mind using this, and it works like a charm. So this other serum is a vitamin C serum, which is a must in your skincare routine. So if you don't have a vitamin C serum, I highly recommend you getting one. It doesn't have to be this exact one. You can get any vitamin C serum. I've just been hooked on this. I've been using it for quite some time now, and I just keep repurchasing it because it's really, really good and it works. So I only use this during the day. Sometimes if my skin needs like that healing sort of, if I had a facial, just because vitamin C tends to calm the skin, and vitamin C is also great for anti-aging. So it's just a really good serum to have in your skincare routine. I absolutely love this. Okay, I have 2 more products left. Cleanser. This is just an amazing cleanser. It's the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. This is such a gentle cleanser. Any skin type can use this. It's just so gentle, and it foams a little bit, which I love. Like, I love a feeling of a foaming cleanser because I feel like I'm really cleaning. I don't use this to remove my makeup. I'll remove my makeup first, and then I'll use this to really make sure that everything is clean and squeaky. I was trying to choose a sunscreen, and I was like going back and forth, and I had to go with this one because this is a cult classic. This is, if you guys have been with me for a long time, you know this is the jam. This is the Clarins UV Plus anti-pollution sunscreen, and it has SPF 50. It's oil free. I use the non-tinted one just because I feel like it works better on a daily basis, but it just feels so good on the skin because it's hydrating. It feels really, really hydrating on the skin. I always like to shake it really well and then kind of. So that's the consistency. It's not super thick. Like, a lot of sunscreens are really, really thick, and I'm not a fan of that. So I like something a little bit more lightweight, just because I do like a lot of skincare products, and I don't like to pile all this heavy stuff on my skin. I'm done. The tray is empty. I think I talked about everything that I love. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Again, I'll link everything down in the description box, so check that out. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave it in the comments below. I'm like skincare obsessed because I don't have perfect skin to begin with, so I have to really work at it. If you have any recommendations for acne prone skin, or you know, acne scars, larger pores, things like that, leave it in the not description box, but the comment section below as well. Also, let me know if you like this like really raw OG YouTube style with the vlog camera and everything. Let me know if like, yeah, if you enjoy this every now and again. Okay, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.